All right. Sorry about that. I had some technical glitches. For some reason, my Elgato wasn't working properly with capturing the game audio, and then it just kind of cascaded into a whole bunch of bull crap. So I got it all cleaned up, I think. So yeah. So I just deleted the VOD for the 30 minutes or whatever we're chatting because none of it's important anyway. I just wanted to rant about Microsoft for a little bit because they've been kind of dumb lately. So, but yeah, we're gonna fire back into Stellar Blade now. Get at least a couple hours of that streaming under the belt. And, yeah, I don't know. It's a struggle to talk about things when you're kind of the only person doing it. I'm monologuing to nobody. There's not really anybody to kind of bounce my ideas off of. So, I probably just have to do that more, I think, when the audience is bigger. But, anyways, we press on. So, let's do it. Alright. So you should have some game audio. And I should have that too. Alright. There we go. Stellar Blade. So, you can probably hear my PlayStation's disk drive going off right now. Give it a minute. There you go. See, it's gone. Alright, so when last we fought, we were fighting Tacky and getting our butts kicked pretty hard. So let's see how well we'll hold up on that today. I think we'll try to unplug my cables here. Cables, please. That should be okay. Alright. Probably gonna die a bunch.
Look,
that's okay.
There's something hanging in the air. Looks... What should we do?
We have to save them from the contaminant.
What's that noise? No way.
Tacky. How are you here? The Alpha signal is spiking!
Eve, that's an Alpha Nativa.
No. There's no way. That's impossible.
Alright, let's do it. much easier. I mean, I'll take it, but what the hell?
Eve. The subjugation is being lifted.
I'm a dugout.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Now, you can rest.
Yes. My Eve. Thanks for freeing me. I have a favor to ask of you. My memories. Mother, Sphere. Can you send them to her? Will the memory stick be destroyed? Because it's already contaminated.
No, it won't be.
In that case, I'll be floating among the stars to space.
Taki! I promise, Taki. May your memories live on. Forever.
Damn. Holy shit. You got a lot of stuff. I cannot believe that I did that in one try. I was seriously thinking I was going to struggle all night with that.
An airborne squad member who themselves became an Alpha Naytiba. Is this the work of the Elder? Could I take a look at her memory stick?
We're going to find out what happened.
Here.
It feels different from the Elder Naytiba. I can dimly make out the image of a Naytiba bearing black wings.
Black wings. It's the one that attacked Taki and me. It has to be. But why?
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
Why? Why does it hate us?
It's not unusual for Naytibas to find themselves at odds with humans. But this...
Can you locate it?
It is not yet within the scope of my personal link. The same goes for the other Alpha Naytiba.
All right then. We'll need another hypercell. Where should we go this time?
This time, the hypercell is at the easternmost reaches of the desert, Abyss Lavoir. This one won't be easy either.
Let's hurry. Yes.
Okay, wow. Interesting. Oh,
As you know from first-hand experience, it is not an easy fight.
I'm aware of that. But I promise, I will find it. And I will make it pay.
That's the kind of mistake you can't make twice.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. Let's just prepare ourselves to go to Lavoir. Come to the safe house when you're ready to leave.
yeah, well, that wasn't a suspicious thing to say at all. No, not more missions. Alright, fine. That guy? Yep, of course. What do you want?
Hey, are you alright? What happened to the toys here? They look like they're all broken.
I don't know what to do anymore. It's all over. It's all over. Jade, I'm sorry. Really. I'm so sorry.
I don't know who Jade is. But please, tell me more.
Just, who are you? What kind of person are you to try offering me any help?
I'm Eve, an airborne squad member. Although that doesn't mean much right now.
An angel. And now I'm being offered help by an angel. I guess I don't deserve more than that.
Why are you doing this? Something must have happened.
I used to have a younger sibling. But when the sky fell, she died. And I was spared. How cruel of Mother Sphere. I've always lived alone with that child's memory stick. And then I heard that there was a place called Zion. Back when we were first crossing the Great Desert, I hid the memory stick inside a teddy bear. I wanted to protect it. But I lost it when I was attacked by a Naytiba.
Heard this one before.
The bear got caught in a sandstorm and was just carried away.
That's...
I've been buying the same kind of teddy bears from the scavengers out here, but it's all been for nothing. Do you see this? I've searched dozens, hundreds, but there's no sign of Jade. It's all over now. This is the punishment I deserve. Jade, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Why did I put something like that in a bear?
the Great Desert. Sandstorms. A bear. Now that you mention it, I think I came across a teddy bear once. At Matrix 11's underground hideout in the Great Desert. Maybe I can check, just in case.
Are you kidding me?
There's no point. I deserve this. It's my punishment.
Apparently
Can't
it's
tell
mine
if it's
too.
a punishment from Mother Sphere, or maybe the work of some other gods.
Of course it would be in Matrix 11. Why wouldn't it be in Matrix 11? I bet you a bunch of these are going to be in Matrix 11, aren't they?
You're the angel. You wouldn't know. You have Everett. That's why you can continue with your...
I do always doubt my ability to hand, but it's what has to be done.
That's right.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm a sinner. The nightmare still haunts me. The Naytiba shot lightning everywhere. That moment, I didn't care. I just hid in the shadows. I'm a coward.
That's enough. Where was the expedition headed towards?
The buried ruins in the great...
All right.
I'm sure that's going to be a repeat of the Alpha Natiba. Or not one of the alphas, but one of the other ones. Let's see here. Oh, that guy finally has a quest. Look at that.
Who's this ransacking my shop? For the 10th time, I'm not... Yeah, that's right, you're an ain't...
What is it?
Do you know what's most important?
Resources.
Yes, resources. And people like us don't dare siphon up energy from them. The only way for us to do that...
And the point is?
There's an old distribution system in the Great Dead. Anyway, it's not a one wrong move, and you'll... But something's definitely there, Angel. You can do it. You help me, I help you.
All good. Looks to me like you're the only one coming out ahead here.
Huh?
Adam, it's not a half bad idea to go there.
Guessing in the future things can open up that. Alright, and... Oh yeah, forgot about that. Let's go to the bulletin board.
My angel. And now, here you are. We must have some sort of connection.
What do you want, Roxanne?
See this? Nice, isn't it? It's called a guard turret. I'm trying to restore it.
You want me to help you fix such a dangerous weapon? Are you serious?
Yes, it is dangerous. If it's in the hands of the enemy. But if it's in the right hands, wouldn't it help defend Zion? Of course, it's the Sentinels who really need this. And as for you, I'm going to offer you a deal you can't refuse.
Can't refuse. Says who?
No need to play hard to get. This will help the citizens, agreed? And you might have second thoughts if I offered this rare body core as a reward.
What? Where did you...
Easy now. You know how this works. If you travel far enough out into the Great Desert, you'll find something very dangerous. A guard turret that got out of control. Destroy it, and bring me its internal algorithm chipset. I'm going to use it to restore this. It won't be too much trouble for you, Angel.
Fine. But it's for the people of Zion. I have no interest in your finances.
Deal. This is a win for the both of us.
Looks a little sloppy, but it should be you.
Brought the medicine for the sand disease. I hope it'll treat your wife's illness. I dealt with the skulls. I hope you don't have any more nightmares.
This request won't be easy. Will 5 be enough? A prayer? At the wasteland? It was much harder finding the skulls than actually fighting them. Roxanne.
Of course. What brings such a...
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything
honey.
new.
That's so weird.
Alright.
We're so high up. If I jump from here, I'll die. Is this better? To die like that?
Hey, stop thinking. What's the matter?
Angel,
What?
along our journey, he was just... His corpse, like a fool. I was wrong. I couldn't do anything else.
You do what anyone else does.
Well, but what's the...
The memory stick might be damaged.
It's all right. If I just had something to remember.
I'll search near the oasis.
Really? If you can do that for me?
There's no guarantee that I'll be able to...
Okay, I've picked up all the quests.
Eve, I've been waiting for you.
Do you have good news?
I do. Well, I finished customizing the Taki device. So, you can now use Taki's weapon and skills.
Really? I didn't think that kind of thing would be possible. That's amazing, Lily. I'm sure Taki would have been happy to see this. Good work.
New skills unlocked. Taki mode. Equip Taki's memento, Tachyon Blade, to use its powerful skills. Taki energy is charged during battle enemies. Attacking or defeating enemies charges more Taki energy. Press L3 plus R3 to enter Taki mode when Taki energy is full. Take a drink every time it says Taki. Taki energy depletes over time after entering Taki mode, or when attacked by enemies. Taki mode ends when all Taki energy is depleted, or by pressing L3 plus R3 again. Note that beta or burst energy does not charge during Taki mode. Also, you'll be unable to damage the enemy's balance. So it's like a rage mode then? Interesting.
Tell me if you need anything. There's enough enhancement material, right?
Weapon upgrade. Whoa. Okay, so what we can do here? item used upon successful perfect dodge of an enemy's attack counters this enemy. Temporarily increases attack speed.
Tell me if you need anything. There's enough enhancement material, right?
crit boost gear. Still haven't found anything for Adam. Alright. Let's see what we got. What passcode? Wow, okay. So this quest has a long set of stuff you do. And it's not a quest we need to do right now. Is there any other quest in this area? Nope. Wow. Well, I got ganked. I guess that was it over there. I didn't think that was going to happen. No idea how you get that one. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, hello. Haha.
Tell me if you need anything. There's enough enhancement material, right?
I didn't realize I was that low on ammo.
Eve, Lily. I just realized we forgot about the legacy we retrieved at the Matrix.
That's right. We left it in the tetrapod.
I'll go and get it.
Great. Let's check it out.
I'm worried about what this one is going to be about.
Day 52, after the second dive. 5th record. Legacy account Raven. I am the lone survivor. The truth always lets me down. I have gathered a good amount of information from the lab's records and the memories of Legion soldiers. We've always followed the instructions of Mother Sphere to the letter. She was our guiding light, our salvation, our god. However, in truth, Mother Sphere was a powerful artificial intelligence created by mankind. In the distant past, there was an engineer named Raphael Marx. He was her creator. Mother Sphere brought great prosperity to mankind, but she seemed to have changed her mind upon the creation of Andro Eidos, her self-made counterpart. After seeing the limits of humanity and the potential of Andro Eidos, she decided there was no room to spare for mankind. Our god is not the god of humans. Then why do we worship Mother Sphere? I don't know anymore. The more I learn, the more questions I'm left with. Everything puzzles me.
Mother Sphere. A being that was created.
With our own hands.
But why would she want to destroy us?
This information is full of errors. It's just not credible.
Usually, things only exist because people make them. Like us.
How dare you? That's blasphemy! Sacrilege!
Right. Sorry. But the truth doesn't need to be kind, only true. The grace of Mother Sphere is a fiction, at least for the humans left here. Maybe you too will come to feel this way.
What?
Lily, Adam. This isn't the whole story. We don't even know if this is true.
Ah, yes. You're right.
We need more information. Adam, please take me to Abyss Levois.
Are you ready to leave?
All preparations are complete.
Okay, so I don't know if I want to dig into it. Do I finish side quests today, or do I just go do story at Abyss Levois? I don't know. There. They definitely don't seem like they want you actually going out into this desert. I don't really know what to do. Maybe I do need to go do the Aldris Lavar or whatever. Well, shit. Okay, so that didn't take me anywhere. So I must have been the one before then. Alright, I gotta take a short break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Nature called. They were very insistent I answered. Alright, so... let's see. So I guess the rail yard? This is where I should go. Yeah, I think it's the rail yard.
didn't think I'd ever find myself back here again. May the memories live on, forever. I think someone slept here.
Not a good place for sweet dreams.
I found it. Oh. I didn't think we were going to check things like this. Let's see. There is some kind of foreign object inside. All right, let's take it.
Oh, I never did these, or these must be new. Okay, so there's a lot of quests for the Great Desert, but the only one has me coming back here for now. Well, let's give him his stuff back.
Hey, this is the bear you were talking about.
What a waste of time. I'm sure angels have better things to... Huh? Jade?
There was something other than stuffing inside it. It must be Jade's memory stick, right?
Jade. Oh, Jade. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh. Thank you for coming back to me. Let's go, Jade. Let's find a place where you can finally rest. Ah, Angel. I was too shaken up to say much before. You found my lost sibling. Thank you, Angel. It's not much, but this is all I have left. Go on, take it.
Oh my gosh. Did I just get a fluffy bear costume? That might be my costume for the rest of the game.
Tell me if you need anything. Oh, look at all the dust in the sock.
Yo. What is this? What is this? This game is so ridiculous. Still got the cyborg feet. I like this costume. Wow, she's still got the ponytail. Oh my god. Oh man. There are true moments of goodness in this game. There really are. I just wish it was blended a little better, and I wish there was more time taken to like polish the serious sides of things. You know, like some of the voice acting isn't bad, to be honest, and you can tell there's a lot of like dark parts of the story. It's a dark story in general, but like, yeah, I mean, it feels like there was a lot of ambition and just not a lot of budget in some of this stuff. But what's here is good. It really just makes me want to see like how.
Oh, you're here.
I've been waiting for this.
Are you ready to leave?
It's so ridiculous. I love it. Oh man. Oh, here we go. This is the desert.
Ah, damn it. Looks like the engine was damaged from all the sand. We'll have to walk from here. Are you okay with that, Eve?
No problem. Please support me with the drone.
All right. You can trust me.
I'm here too. Don't you worry.
Even seasoned scavengers get lost in the Great Desert. But we have a map now, so that isn't going to happen to us.
There are
Gotta get the
definitely
solar
issues
tower.
with this camp as well.
It seems as though there's a problem with the power supply. The trouble is that the solar tower is in the middle of that giant sandstorm. Eve, let's look for the sentinels around here. Maybe some of them will cooperate.
Okay.
fun to explore.
All around us, it's just sand and heat. It looks like civilization just turned into dust.
Not all of it. That's why scavengers like me exist.
Looking for screws in the desert.
It's a very common thing on Earth.
Can't get very far on this leg, but I'll be able to get in those bastards' way. There's no time. You need to go. Let me do something good just this once. This must be the Oasis.
The Oasis. I don't understand. What happened here? The person Beatrice is looking for must be somewhere nearby. Looks like it sank down very deep.
But this corpse doesn't look like it was attacked by an Atiba.
No. It looks like he was attacked from behind with a blade while running away. Maybe... Adam, over there. I see someone. What is he doing?
Oh, it's Clyde. Well, I'll be damned. Didn't expect him to still be alive. There are some people who would prefer to wander instead of simply joining Zion. They always end up the same way. Well, mostly.
That's...
I already know what you're gonna say. If it would really make you feel better, you can try talking to him.
Hey, you can't be out here like this. An Atiba might find you at any... What? Why is that so important to you? Hey, can you hear me? Check the tool for manual data. It's not a weapon. Perhaps it's a tool. For gathering, perhaps. It's elastic, but not very strong. And so thin. I'd be surprised if it didn't break.
Fishing rods are equipment required to fish. Use a fishing pond points by the water to fish. Pull and push L to cast. You can press R2 to hook the fish as soon as it bites. Yeah, but why? Are you kidding me?
That's a surprise. Are all angels so insistently talented at everything they do?
You're surprised? That's hardly something I'd expect someone sitting in a place like this to say.
After the colony extinction took everything away, fishing was really all I had left. Ruined streams in the city, underground reservoirs, barren shores. I wandered all over the place, my trusty fishing rod in tow. Frankly, I think I'd already given up by then.
That's...
Well, that was practically a lifetime ago. I've been here for a while now. Feast your eyes. Water's clear, beautiful. The whole world's a dump. I can't think of a better place to spend one's time. Mother Sphere's will be damned. I used to curse everything in sight. But if it was her will that led me to this place, I think I can live with that.
You... I see. You've got quite a story.
Everybody's got a story, world being how it is. Same for you, right? Now, I'm not one to make assumptions about the future plans of an angel. But come and see me again, if fishing interests you. Anyway. Angel. The weather at the Oasis is...
As carefree as ever, I see.
So, what brings you here?
So long, Clyde.
All right. It wasn't so bad having someone visit the Oasis. Company can be nice.
Dude is just the perfect level of chill. Bear costume's cute, but how does one get up there? Kidding me? He's a very annoying enemy.
Angel.
Are you okay? Something needs to be done. The damage is severe.
Never mind. That's not important.
Tell me more.
The captain thought the Great Desert sandstorms were an anomaly, enough to warrant an investigation from our soldiers. Our Wasteland Storm Squad, from searching the remains of the colony and looking, we found out that it was a malfunction in the terraforming system that left the area barren and covered with sand. There's a tower to the south. We used the service drones to restart the solar tower, to restart the flow of energy through the system.
Hey, let's get to heal.
It's all right. It was foolish of me not to accept. It means that many of those under Angel, maybe the drones we collected before, will probably activate all the drones. And if you succeed, it will...
All right. I'll take care of it. You focus on your injuries.
Thank you.
Let's go and take a look. There might be something useful.
Anyone coming back? Oh shit, I never actually got that camp that was over here.
The service drone. Looks like the body's still intact. He said there are 4. I hope the rest are still okay.
Service drone activated. Detecting nearby facility in need of maintenance. Now beginning operation.
Leader, I failed. Leader, I'm sorry. I failed. Service drones can't be transported to the target planet.
This Sentinel. Looks like one of Muse. May your memories live on. Forever.
Okay, where's the next one? These are like the master of cheap shots.
Service drone initializing. Complete. Service link created. Nearby facilities now operational.
Okay, it's 2 down. That guy's out. Oh, I see him.
Service drone activated. Facility confirmed. Leaving now.
Okay, so now we got one more left.
Activate. Commence. 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 Facility requiring maintenance detected. Leaving now. Leaving now.
I need to be a repeat of this shirt.
It was this meeting.
Dead. So where does it revive me? Oh, that's not so bad.
It was this meeting.
Okay.
It was this meeting.
patterns are a little different than the first time I saw him.
It was this native.
Hello, Fea. I would not say I'm playing well. Oh, it's going all right. It's quiet. I don't get a lot of chatters.
It was this native.
Oh man. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It was this native.
Where did I make it? The base model comes from YouTuber Kit, made by Cupid. And then it's pretty customizable. I don't know if I want to use the pump. Is it 2D? Yeah, this is live 2D. It's so it's not an actual live 2D model like using VTube Studio. It's I'm using a program called VTuber Kit. It's by a guy named Cupin. Basically, he has this set model, and it's all animated and everything, so you can move around and all that kind of stuff. You can customize it pretty deeply, depending on how deep you don't make the program. So why don't you make 3D? At the time that I was making this, my computer wasn't powerful enough to run a 3D model and games at the same time. And on top of that, I don't know, I didn't really have the tracking software or anything for 3D that would have made it really any different than 2D, like moving the hands around and stuff like that. So, I don't know, just kind of a timing thing. And then it just kind of worked out like this. So, yeah. VTuber Kit's a great start for VTubing, and I've looked into like buying a model and you know, hiring people to make models for me and stuff, but all those options seem kind of expensive. This didn't cost me anything, and it was really simple to do. So yeah, like I said, it just kind of works out. So especially for guy VTubers, if you're a girl VTuber, there's a lot of options that you don't really have access to as a guy. Just a lot more models and stuff you can pick from. But for guy VTubers, yeah. Even the base model that I'm using right now is actually a girl, but there's enough customization options that it's not too bad. So you probably didn't even realize it was a girl model at first. So, but if you ever see it in VTuber Kit, it's basically that's what it looks like, yeah. Well, I do have I did have a Ping model. I haven't been using it in a long time. But yeah, it's still my old model before I did all these customizations. So, but yeah. Ah, I see. Well, I don't know. I know a lot of people are coming in looking for commissions and stuff. I don't know. If you got a portfolio or something you want to show me, just send me a DM on here or on Twitter, and I'll take a look at it.
as revenge for the Sentinels. All right then. Let's get back to fixing this tower.
Well, how about that? All right, let's get this tower fixed. Where do I go?
All systems clear. Solar tower status normal. Reboot successful.
Great. This is it. Energy is once again being supplied to the camps. They should work again as intended.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we'll roam around later.
The mission has been accomplished, Mew. Hey, Mew? Maybe he went to go and be with them. His old partners. With the storm gone, Mew's last path must have been a peaceful one. May your memories live on. Forever.
Wow, this place looks a lot different without this big storm. Alright, so... let's get over to the supply camp. Wait, seriously? So close to dying. Oh. What? Alright. I think it's a good time to call the stream. This is a short stream. I didn't mean it to be. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but with the technical issues and me rambling on about Xbox for some stupid reason. Yeah. So, all told, I've been going for about 3 hours tonight, which, you know, it's not terrible, I guess, but yeah, kind of probably the beginning of the stream. And, well, it's, I wasn't expecting to be tacky that quickly. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like the game has, like that last little bit, I just kind of wailed on her a lot, and she got kind of stuck in a corner, and that's, I almost say I cheesed the fight, because I didn't really think I was, but looking back on it, I guess I kind of did. But yeah, I mean, I think I expected more from that fight. That's kind of how this game's been, just very uneven. Sometimes there's these amazing moments of polish and just cool shit. You know, like Taki's design is cool. It's ripped right out of a Kojima game. Well, her Alpha Nitiba form, or whatever you want to call it, like that was a cool. Even the boss fight itself has some cool moments, but like, yeah, this is definitely one of those games I think in like 10-15 years people are going to look back on favorably. They're going to basically say that this game had a lot of rough spots, but it's a diamond, you know, with some rough edges. Because it's a genuinely good game. It's just, yeah, it definitely does have some moments of friction in the game design. So I don't know, but what I do know is that I'm freaking tired, and that is a stream. Oh man. So, all right. Yeah. I'll be on tomorrow. We're gonna get through this desert area before we start actually doing the real missions. Tomorrow's stream will be my last stream for maybe a day or two. I'm gonna take a break. You know, so everybody needs a bit of a break. But yeah, we're looking at you know, Friday, maybe Saturday. There won't be any streams. And you know, probably returning Sunday with some longer streams, Monday and Tuesday possibly. But yeah, I wish I could stream longer, I really do, but I just don't have that ability to. My job is 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. You know, it's not a brutally hard job or anything like that, but there are days where I'm just really tired, you know, from working. And yeah, I mean, streaming, like, it's interesting because on one hand, streaming as a career is an enticing prospect. I like video games. I like video games a lot. Video games, like, to me, I was the NES kid, right? I was the kid who was always at somebody's house playing their Nintendos. I couldn't afford one when I was a kid. My family was really poor, and you know, we had an Atari, but that's because they were all going on clearance. The first console I ever actually bought, well, let's see here. First console I actually bought was a Super Nintendo. One of my neighbors was desperate for some cash and sold me his Super Nintendo with a copy of Link to the Past for $50. This was like 92, I believe. 92 or 93. Pretty sure it's like 92. So, you know, here's really young me, my first home console. I had a Game Boy the Christmas before. I had gotten a Game Boy from my mom. It was a birthday gift, and that came with Link's Awakening. So, as a Zelda fan, man, let me tell you, I was definitely feasting. I remember getting stuck on that stupid lava puzzle in Turtle Rock, and then just kind of giving up on Link's Awakening for like a month. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting now because you know, like the way the gaming has changed. You know, being an NES kid, you know, I never would have imagined that something like streaming would have ever become, you know, what it has become for a lot of people. And I know, like, streaming a video game now, I mean, we're over 10 years into that kind of a thing. It's old hat. It's like YouTube. The novelty of doing videos like the Ingrid Video Game Nerd did back in the day, you know, that's old. I mean, AVGN is now literally retro. You know, he's been making videos for 20 years. Which is crazy, right? Like, he literally, I think he just released a 20th anniversary type video yesterday. You know, but there is a potential to be a content creator in streaming and YouTube and stuff like that. And it's definitely something a lot of people want to achieve. And most people don't. And one of the biggest barriers is you have to be able to put food on the table while you're doing this kind of stuff. You know, I didn't have a job last year for a lot of it because of health issues, and getting that all sorted out, I was able to kind of sit down and stream. But if you've been watching it all, you know, according to my stream right now, I have 1 viewer. So if you're a VOD watcher and you get to this point, and you've seen my streaming before, you know that last year I was a very inconsistent streamer. But I did have more periods of time where I could be on for long hours, you know, 8+ hours on a stream if I wanted to be. And I just didn't have that ability, you know, towards the end of the year. And the end of last year was just a mess anyway, but I'm finally at the point now where I can stream again, and it's great. But unfortunately, it's very limited. And, yeah. I'm hoping that by being a regular streamer, people will start noticing me more. But YouTube is not the best, or Twitter, oh my gosh, I can't talk, it's getting late. Twitch is not the best for content creation in terms of discovery. I had okay luck with it, and I've actually, you know, all my followers I've pretty much gotten just from streaming on Twitch. You know, and my streams towards the end before I did get re-employed, they were starting to kind of pop off a little bit. But momentum on any platform, it takes a long time. Unless you're just somebody who just magically right place, right time out of the gate. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. So, and this is not a game that people really want to watch streaming. So, I'm committed to finishing it though. So that's what I'm going to do. And it helps me polish my skills better. Helps me perfect my setup a little more. Do I even have... Let's see here. No, my sound thing never actually did update, did it? No, it didn't. I'll have to get that fixed. I added some new sounds to my soundboard, but it looks like I didn't actually save them. So I'll have to redo that. So there's some setup things I need to finish up on my stream too. Because I would like to make my stream more interactable. And you know, I just... There's a lot of dead air when I stream because I can't talk the entire time. My brain won't let me do that. Plus a game like this where, you know, you have to kind of focus. And somebody comes to stream and they're like, hey, let's have a conversation. And it's like, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. So, yeah. Yeah, coming back this past week has been a bit interesting. Growing pains for sure, and relearning some things. And I'm going to make mistakes. I think everybody will. That's just normal. So, I'll find my way. I'll definitely find my way. But, yeah. So tomorrow, Great Desert. We're going to be exploring the Great Desert. Finishing up all those quests that you saw on the screen. There's a bunch of them. But it will be good to at least knock all that out. So, it seems like this is going to be the pattern here, I believe, is, you know, going to an area, clearing out all the quests, following the main quest down to some kind of a dungeon type, you know, thing. You know, this time it's the Alpha Ley Line or whatever it was, Alpha Beltrios, or I don't something along those lines. You know, last time it was Matrix 11. So yeah. I do think, time permitting, what I would like to do is, because my days off are typically Monday and Tuesday, I would like to actually try and make a go at maybe just a really long stream, just to kind of knock as much of this game out as I can. Let's see, how far am I actually into the game right now? Will it tell me my progress? Okay, I'm currently 55% of the way through, as you can see there, in the lower right. And I've put about 24 hours into the game. So, just another 24 hours and we can finally finish this game. Woo! Oh, Lord. And I've only gotten 11 out of, so only 15% of the trophies. Good Lord. That's crazy. Well. So let me swap over to the normal screen here. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. Get out of the PlayStation here. We'll turn off the PS5 and kind of wrap up the stream here. So, yeah. Sorry about the rough start to the stream. And, we'll try and do a new message from that person. So let's see what Faye sent me. Can follow him back to me. Oh, that's interesting. That's a 3D model, huh? Hmm. Sure. I'll send a follow. Okay. So, yeah. And of course, being a VTuber, people like to come into your stream and try to get commissions from you. Which, don't get me wrong, I get it. You're trying to get your bread, but I'm not necessarily in the market for it. I like my model at the moment. And when I do a proper glow up, it's because my stream is actually kind of popping off, and it's time. You know, when my stream finally starts hitting, double-digit viewers regularly, I can barely manage, double numbers, let alone double digits. But if I get to the point where I'm affiliated and I'm pulling in regular numbers and stuff, we'll start going down that road of debuts and new models and all that kind of stuff. New commissions for the stream, because there's things I'd love to do. I have really, at least in my mind, really cool plans for this VTuber model, like this the OC, my OC as the cool kids say. I have some really cool ideas for what I would love to do, not only with the stream, but just with how I want to enter into VTubing. At least in some regards, things that I don't see other VTubers having ever done. The problem is like many things in life, it takes money and time to get these things done, and it's not money and time in things I want to invest if I am just not really going to see a payoff for it. So, let's be honest, there's no real point in dropping hundreds of dollars on a character design reference sheet or you know, a model that's not rigged or whatever, and then going into rigging and all that. I mean, VTuber models these days can get extremely expensive. Hey, Sir Bow Toaster, how you doing, man? Just wrapping up the stream a little bit, but I'm just kind of monologuing, you know, getting some thoughts in my head out. So, but yeah. Yeah, no, I had a lady or person or whoever came in earlier trying to, you know, get VTuber commissions from me and stuff. So, enjoying your free time, eh? How's your test going? Hopefully good. Oh yeah, a good chunk of the people that follow me on my Twitter are basically VTuber artists. Nice. Hopefully they went well. A 900 word limit. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. You're a truly cunning linguist. Yeah, I mean, I get the logic. You know, you got to get yourself out there. If you're going to be, if you want to be a VTuber artist, or, you know, just getting commissions from, you know, for art in general, you do have to go where the people are. So I get that. But the problem is like, I'm a 2-viewer streamer. You know, and while my stream does, you know, I don't think it looks bad. I mean, it's definitely cobbled together assets that I clearly don't have the money to afford. Yes, it's always the same crap. And I'm going to be genuinely honest, like, the vast majority of people who have approached me for commissions are not good artists. They're okay, but they're not very good. Hey, man, unleash. That's what the stream's for. It's not just for me to talk, it's for me to listen to other people, too. Well, what kind of stuff are you able to do? Like, obviously, I'm guessing full models and rigging is out of the question, but like, what is your forte? What kind of stuff do you like to do? Sourcing, okay. Edit, source, design, and critique. Yep, that's kind of... I kind of figured. I can draw, but I'm very much out of practice. Let's see here. There's some glitch in my Twitter and the files are not sending. So do you have any other socials or Discord where I can share my work? Yeah. I saw... Sorry, this person's responding to me on Twitter already. I saw the picture you sent. It looks good, but I'm not interested. I followed for the future. Alright, we'll see if this person wants to keep trying to follow me. Anyways. Okay, also as I said before, I am good with software. Aha. Honestly, that's very honorable. I'm the kind of person who hates to do things for people and not like I'm happy to do things for free for people, but I'm not the kind of person who likes to take things from people and not pay for them in some way. But I mean, if people ever insist on it, I'm like, all right, I guess. But like, I always try to find a way to pay people back. Yeah. Huh. They turned me down nicely. That's not so bad. Well, that's fair. And honestly, staying out of the money side of it is probably a good idea in general. So many art complaints I've ever seen come from the payment of work. You know, I paid this person X amount for commission for blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it never goes good. Yeah, this is my drum and bass playlist. Basically, it's all based on like the old PS1 era stuff. Oh, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. I would like to get back in drawing. I haven't drawn in a lot of years. I used to draw comics art and stuff like that, but I'm very much out of practice. But I've definitely thought about picking up like a drawing tablet and just kind of seeing if I can get back into it a little bit. Maybe even doing a couple of drawing streams if I'm brave enough. Problem is when I was doing drawing, I was looking at the Wacom or Wacom tablets or whatever. I have an old Wacom Bamboo. I mean, it still works, but I wanted one that would have an actual like screen, you know, so that it's easier to actually see the art as you're drawing. Because the one I have is basically just like a touchpad, and it was okay, but it's small. Like it's like it's like very small. It can literally fit in the palm of your hand. So it's not a very good like drawing thing for digital art. But yeah, I've definitely thought about it. I know there's some generic Chinese brands for tablets that might be good to get into. But yeah, I'm just not ready to commit the cash right now for it. Hey, MS Paint is awesome. MS Paint's awesome. One of the things that I'm going to be doing now that I have my Stream Deck is I have it set up for changing scenes and for managing like Spotify music and stuff, and just some basic, you know, like I can duck my character in and out. But I'm going to be setting it up with more hotkey shortcuts for programs, and some other sound effects and other just random stuff. So it's the Elgato Stream Deck Neo. So it's got a little info bar at the bottom, capacitive touchscreens for changing pages, so you don't waste buttons on like folders and stuff. It's 8 buttons, but you get 10 pages, which is more than enough for starting out streaming. So I had thought about getting like a Stream Deck XL, but these things are like $200 or more. Yeah, I was the computer guy in my family for like the longest time, and I always got the stupid like, hey, you know how to work on computers and my computer's not working, can you fix it for me? And I'd be like, your family, so I guess I kind of have to. It got really old. I eventually started putting my foot down because I was just like, look, man, I'm putting in a lot of labor on this shit and I ain't getting paid for it. You know, it's like just reinstalling Windows on your damn machine takes 4 hours, all right? And then I have to reinstall all the crap that you wanted back on your machine. And it's all because you didn't know how to handle your antivirus. Hey, I got a all-in-one desktop PC that was pretty new at the time. I think it was like a 2-year-old desktop PC, like the all-in-one with the screen and all that. I picked it up for, I kid you not, $35 because they didn't know how to get back into the operating system. It was Windows 10, and they didn't know how to get back into it because it was password locked. So they sold it because they couldn't do anything with it, right? This was like a pawn shop or whatever. They'd gotten it from the person. They hadn't actually checked the thing when they took it from the guy. And yeah, so it got stuck. So $35, right? So what I did was I went, you know what? I don't need anything on this operating system anyway. So I just went and just wiped it out and then reinstalled my own operating system. So brand new Windows 10 installation and boom. The only issue I had was I couldn't find the proprietary software for some doodad or whatever that was on the screen function, but I never needed it anyway. It was so easy to work around that. But yeah, that was it. So yeah, on the other hand, I bought a Samsung tablet from somebody for like $20 and I could never get into it because the person who had given it to them had formatted the tablet, but they had left their Google account logged in. And if you know anything about how tablets are now, if you don't have the Google password to get back into a Samsung tablet, Samsung security software will lock you out. And there's ways to get around that, but unfortunately, I don't have any access to those things. I spent a lot of time trying to find the right way to do it online. And all I found was like really janky, suspicious Indian guys who were like, all you have to do is go into wireless mode, you know, like all that kind of stuff. That's pardon my racist accent, but like it was that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, 99% of them were talking about how to break into phones, which don't have the same, like quite the same kind of software as the tablets. Oh no, I no longer have that issue. I just threw out the tablet. I figured, fuck this shit. I tried multiple times. I wasted hours each time. Yeah, I was done with it. It's just, I've sworn off Samsung anything at this point. Samsung products are so much of a hassle. The only Samsung thing I have at this point for daily use is my phone for work, and that's it. And I only use it because I have no choice. It's a work phone. And it only does work things. It doesn't do anything personal at all. Because fuck Samsung, man. Samsung products break, their customer service is shit, and their software is awful. And I don't care if anybody likes Samsung at this point. I just don't. I'd rather buy an Apple product than a Samsung product. And I don't own any Apple products. Makes me sound like a horrible person, but it's true. But yeah. Now, getting back to the whole VTuber thing, yeah. It's mostly just a matter of funding and interest. You know, I feel if I commission, like, let's say a new overlay, would that really help the stream out? Would it bring in more viewers? Probably not. You know, I think the stream's design already does a good enough job at that. A logo, maybe. You know, a cool looking logo wouldn't be a bad thing. But I have a logo, and it works okay for now. Besides, like, when was the last time you thought about, say, Zentria's logo? You don't. The design elements are there, but it's never really front and center. You know, so, you know, what else could there be? My history of phones goes like this. Flip phones, iPhone 6, iPhone 10. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Let's see. My history of phones. Trying to think. I mostly stuck to landlines. I had a flip phone. Let's see. I had a flip phone in the 2000s, but I didn't really use it much. And then I got one of those, with with the old built-in keyboards. I got one of those back in 2010 or so. Had that for a couple of years, and then upgraded over to into another one, and that one had the foam where it slid out. The keypad slid out. I missed that kind of design. And then I didn't have a one for a while, and just used landlines because honestly, I wasn't leaving home much anyway. I was sick a lot, so it's not like I was out doing stuff. And then during COVID, with everybody being kind of split up in quarantine and everything, it was a good idea to get a cell phone at that point. And that's the one I'm using now. I have a Motorola, which honestly, I've been very happy with. It even has a headphone jack. It's crazy. Modern science. But yeah, I don't know. I like Android phones, although to be honest, I thought I'd be more of a power user than I am, which is to say I'm not really much of a power user. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, man. I got a headphone jack. I wanted a phone with a headphone jack because at the time when I bought the phone, a lot of the products that I was using to listen to music, they were they had headphone jacks because they all took iPhone stuff for connectors, and then you'd have to auxiliary in if with anything else because they didn't have Bluetooth. So, but now basically everything I have is like Bluetooth, and I barely use it anymore. Well, yeah, you always love your mom. Mother's Day's coming up, man. You gotta love your mom, right? You should be like, dear mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. Wait, wrong one. Aww. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. Sure, go ahead. I love stories. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gartic Phone. I watch people play that. It's pretty fun. I'd imagine. Okay. Oh my god. And it ended with a rat hanging itself? What the? That's an evolution, man. Oh man, Gartic Phone gets crazy. True. Very true. Ah. Mm-hmm. Oh no. I can see where this is going. Oh no. Well, actually, the shirt might have protected you. Sure, it still hurt like a son of a bitch. Oh no. Oh, maybe it didn't protect you then. Interesting. Hey, thanks for the follow, Fia. Ah, man. Smooth operator. I've had a few major burns in my life, too. I used to do, when I was like 15, I worked in a cafe. And I was carrying hot coffee over to tables and asking them, if they needed any extra, refills or anything like that. And I had this one particular group of people who they were on a big table, and all of them were older people, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, absolutely, we'd love some coffee." So I'm filling everybody's cup of coffee up, and then the person that's at the farthest end of the table basically says, "Yeah, I'll take some coffee," and then doesn't hold up their cup or anything, right? So I don't really have the ability to go like around the table because of how things are kind of blocked there. So my dumb butt thought, oh, I'll just lean over the table with the pot of coffee. This is a full pot of hot coffee, right? I'm 15 years old. I don't have the arm strength to be doing this, but I did it anyway. I reached across the table with the coffee, and I start pouring, and the coffee pot wobbles in my hand, and I try to correct before the pot like spills on the whole table, except it overcorrected, and it somehow splashed backwards out of the pot all over my hand. And my hand just turned beet red, and it hurt like a son of a bitch. I swore in front of the customers, and I just instantly set the coffee pot down on the table, and it was not good. But amazingly enough, it didn't actually like damage the skin. It was just really, really red and painful for a while, but no like actual burning. Which that was kind of nice. And my aunt worked there, so she ended up giving me a milkshake to kind of make me feel a little better. But the worst one I ever had was when I was working in a restaurant, and they have those bun toasters. If you've ever seen the old school bun toasters, it's literally just a hot plate that goes on top of another hot plate, and it kind of toasts it from both sides, right? Whereas nowadays you have the ones where you put them in the toaster and the chains automatically will roll it for you. Well, I was in a hurry. We were in a lunch rush, and I slapped a whole bunch of buns on this thing, put the plate on top, and let it do its thing. And when the timer went off, I grabbed the plate, and it has a little lip at the end of it where you can kind of pull it forward, and the lip will pull the buns down onto a tray. And then you take that tray and you bring it over to the chef, and the chef does what he needs to do to make his sandwiches and stuff, right? Well, I was in such a hurry that I pulled the tray really hard without thinking about it, because I was, just kind of slapping stuff together. And the lip disengaged from the machine and basically fell flat against my arm. This was so hot that my skin immediately bubbled, and I had a massive burn that went down my arm from my hand down through my wrist all the way up my arm. And I swore so loud, I was screaming in pain so much that the customers that were in the front of the store getting their food heard me. Which made the manager just race into the back to find out what happened, and I had to go to the hospital for it. And they had it all, cleaned up and wrapped out. And over the next day, it developed into a really large, giant blister that I had on my arm. And I was literally told by the doctors, "Don't pop this, right? Don't, let it do its thing." So I have to go to school the next day. It's Monday, and I think I can't remember which period it was, but it was like second or third period or whatever. Is gym. My gym teacher was an asshole. I showed her the scar, and she still made me go out and play. It was like a game. It was like a catch type game that they had. And of course, the ball came towards me. So what do? I reach out to grab the ball, and it hits right on my arm. It misses my hands and hits right on my arm, which immediately pops the blister. Which was like, oh my God, the amount of pain I was in. So I go up to the teacher. I'm screaming my head off. She's like, you got to go to the nurse's office right now. So I'm excused from gym, whatever. I go to the nurse's office, and like, you can just see that like there's nothing left. The skin is just all like that whole scar just popped, and there's just, yeah. So needless to say, it never got a chance to heal properly, and I still have that scar all the way on my arm from it. It's faded a little bit now with time, but if you look, you can still see it. It's been like over 20 years since that happened. But yeah, worst burn I ever had for sure. Hopefully I never get another one like that again. Oh, yep. I know those chairs. You fell through one? I got up on one of those tree things. Oh, wow. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. So you got a scar on, is it on the same arm as the burn? Because that would be just nuts. Here's my arm with scars and burns on it. It's like some kind of anime protagonist. Oh, yep. I know the ones. Oh, that's hilarious. No offense, man. That sucks, but like, that's like ironic right there. Ooh. So one arm has all the bad luck. Okay, now I'm getting worried. I'm definitely getting worried. And the one who consists of the main cutscene. Wow. We have a guy at my work. I like to joke around that his charisma is at max, but his luck is at negative. Wow. I haven't really gotten any major cuts. I've had a few, nicks and cuts. I still have the only one that I can really think of, and it's one of my only seriously visible scars outside of surgery. Is I have one on my finger. I used to let my silverware soak in the sink, and I would put knives and stuff in there. Generally, wasn't a big deal, except for the one time where it actually did. And I sliced open my index finger to the point where I had a skin flap. So I have this nice U-shaped scar on my finger that I don't think is ever going to go away. 1 strength, 10 agility, 10 intelligence, 1 endurance. Yeah. Perfectly balanced in all things. I'd say charisma's not so bad. Let's put in another song. We'll just change it off of drum and bass entirely. Helldivers 1? I didn't realize people were still playing that. Oh, Tom Hardy's hilarious. I've been adding the songs to my playlist that he does, which are more like story based. Because I thought songs that have like stories to them, I think are more interesting to listen to, especially from a comedian. So I have like this one, The Ballad of Smoking Joe. Yeah, Perception Check, of course, is a classic. Yeah, Mixed Messages. I try not to overdo it, though. Yeah, I got some Ninja Sex Party on here, too. Oh, yes. Yes. Why I'm anxious. Yep. I love the one where he does with Ghostbusters. Bustin' makes me feel nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, I've listened to pretty much all the songs at this point. Dwayne Baxton. It's funny because I think the first Tom Hardy song I ever heard was Have You Checked Your Butthole? Which I have to admit is a pretty, classic song. I'm not a cop. Let's see here. What else did I have on? I feel like I'm missing some songs in my playlist. I'll have to add some more in the future. Anyways. Alright, man. It's 6:20 in the morning for me, so I need to get some rest. I gotta work in a while. So it was great talking to you, though. And always feel free to drop in and have a conversation. I'm always up for it, so good luck on your next exams and stuff. Yeah, I love chatting. I wish my streams were longer, but it's kind of hard to do that and work at the same time. So I usually try about twice a week, Mondays and Tuesdays, for longer streams. So, but yeah, that's the plan. Although it doesn't seem like Stellar Blade is a game that really gets people excited to watch, but that's okay. I started it. I wanted to finish it. I was hyped about this game from the start. Like, I was all excited to buy it and everything. And so far, I'm having a great time. I mean, the game is it definitely got some flaws and some issues. But even though it's not like a perfect game, I still enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. But so I can't complain. So, and according to the people really do like this model. It's funny because the VTuber kit thing, if you want to giggle here. So VTuber kit is interesting. I'm hiding some of the issues with it, but I can give you a little bit of a better taste of what VTuber kit's kind of all about. So this let's see here. All right, we need to move the box a little bit. So I'm going to break some of the illusion here. And let's see here. All right, that should be fine. So this is VTuber kit. This is my guy here. So it's essentially just a repurposed female model, because VTuber kit doesn't actually have a male and a female base. It's just a female side. So like all the clothing options are very girly. So, yeah. But that doesn't mean that I can't make it work. So, this kind of works here. But yeah, even the hairstyles are, they can be fairly feminine. Which I'm not like against per se. I mean, some of these are kind of cool. There's a lot here. But, let's see here. Get my hair back. It's not really that. The creator of it, Cupin, based a lot of VTuber kit on the art designs he was using for his visual novels. And he's always intended to kind of swing around to doing a male model, but the major issue is like he's just kind of, it's a one-man effort on this for the most part. He's had some people help out with some extra art recently. But a lot of like the VTuber kit stuff is like trying to get bug fixes and stuff all taken care of. So definitely a bit of an issue on that, but yeah, even some of the more recent stuff, like let's see, they add that in. So like he just added this in, so it looks like you're holding the controller, but as you can see, it's just an overlay on top of the arms, and the positioning isn't even like perfect either. Like the buttons aren't working properly. So, but on the other hand, the customization options, are pretty good in terms of like what you can do. You can replace pretty much anything on the model, in terms of art, as well as you can add things to the model, like the skull pin. That was added by me. So, no, you really don't notice it a lot, which is nice, to be honest. Certainly could be worse. Let's see. And since most, like the one nice thing is like most VTuber models, you're not really going to notice anyway, because they're from the bottom, or from like the waist up, I mean. So, really, like when you're thinking about like what does a VTuber model look like, and et cetera, et cetera. There we go. That should be good. So yeah, it kind of works out. So, but yeah, that's basically what I'm using. VTuber Kit's just a really nice little program, and it's free. That's the big thing. Because the big issue I had with VTuber models was, especially as a guy, is for guys, there's just really no variety. And when you're on like Booth or any of the other sites, you know, Etsy and stuff, your options are really weird. Like, you know, it's like, here's hot demon, you know, VTuber female, and then here's man in business suit, you know, or here's super cool cyborg female, and then here's a boy, but he's got fish themes and he works in a zoo. And you're just like, what the hell? You know, or here's really cool ninja VTuber, and then here's a male VTuber, but you know, he's wearing a kimono. Like, it's like the most generic weird stuff, right? And then occasionally you will see a really cool like male model, but it'll be either like ridiculously expensive, or it'll be a public model that anybody could use, which isn't necessarily bad. But then you'll read like the terms of service, and they'll be like, you can't use it for anything because you'll never be able to do anything with it. You know, they're very restrictive terms. You can't use it for commercial purposes. You know, you can't use it for merchandising. It's like, okay, so you're going to have somebody start a career on a public model, and like everything's going to be tied to this look, right? Until they eventually update a model that's going to be based off of your original concept, because you know, it just don't work. It just don't work. It's very like stupid. Hate to say that, but it's very dumb. Like there's no reason why that should even be a thing at all. You know, but yeah, it's very frustrating because, you know, it's not like you can't use those to get started, and a lot of VTubers did use those to get started. But I feel like the barrier to entry now for VTubing is a lot higher than it used to be, and I think that's why you've seen a lot of ping tubers, because really it's the only way you can have an avatar, you know, on the screen, you know, and still have something interesting. Because like, you don't want to be a streamer with no cam, because that's really hard to get started. You know, so yeah, this was just a really good compromise between all those options. Because I wasn't really sure how much I'd even really want to get into VTubing. Now that I've been doing it for a while, I like it a lot. I like the idea of being able to customize my designs, and the whole field of VTubing is just really fun, watching what everybody does. And I even have my own plans. You know, like if this stream ever takes off and I'm able to fund money into it, besides all the cool models I'll do to this guy and all the overlays and all that, I have ideas above and beyond, you know, like stuff like that. So, stuff that you don't even see other VTubers doing, is like places I want to kind of explore. It's hard to talk about the plans because they're ambitious, and I don't really think I could ever do them without really popping off. You know, but they're always there on the back burner, because I just think that like there's a place for it in the VTubing world that I think just hasn't been done yet. So, but I will give a hint. I am a demon lord, and I still haven't shown you my generals. And that's all I can really say without getting too deep into it. But beyond all that, yeah, I just want to have fun. So, and this character is he's very fun and friendly looking. So, I'm not sure I'd even want to go for like a traditional, like a lot of VTuber models right now, from like the bigger groups. They're really nice looking, but they all kind of look like they came from the same source, if that makes sense. You know, kind of like how when anime started getting digital, all the anime started looking very similar. Kind of has that like vibe to it. Which kind of makes sense. I'm sure a lot of them are getting from the same companies, like the same artists and everything. And that's not really a direction I kind of want to go. So, but that's just kind of where I'm at right now with this kind of thing. So, keep on keeping on. That's where I'm at. So, but yeah, I'll be wrapping up Stellar Blade by next week. So, you know, maybe even sooner. It depends. The PS5 thing says, all right, Sir Boat Toaster, you take care. I suppose I'm gonna head out myself. I did, but hey, that's okay. Just a sign of having a good time. Later, man. And with that, I'm going to wrap up my stream as well. Flip on over here. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thanks for catching my stream. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.